I want to create a little mini series for you, and we're going to be breaking down really common toxins that are found in the environment. Today, we're talking about glyphosate. So glyphosate is a really common herbicide that is used to control weeds and grasses. Now, we think glyphosate and Roundup, we think, of course, using it in our yard, which is possible, even though I believe that there was something that passed that reduced the glyphosate, or actually restricted glyphosate use residentially, but still can be used commercial. So we think about it in our yard. We also think about it in our food. This is a top pesticide that's not allowed to be used though in organic food. So hint, hint, a reason why organic should win and should be your priority if you can, allow it to fit into your budget. It actually is really important. It can also be found in parks and your neighborhood, if your HOA is using it, schools. So it's really important to assess your environment, not just of what you're personally putting on your lawn or what you're putting in your mouth, but seeing if you can make any difference in your neighborhood or local schools to choose a better option. And also, one of the other places that it's commonly used is golf courses. So if you tend to frequent the golf course, you can be exposed to high levels of glyphosate. Top states that use glyphosate the most are going to be a lot in the Midwest. So North Dakota, Kansas, Nebraska, Iowa, and Illinois. So when we first think glyphosate, I think we first think of the cancer risks that can come with it, because there have been lawsuits that have been tied to glyphosate usage, as well as different studies increasing cancer risk as well. It can also inhibit and change fat storage, and can also potentially lead to liver damage. Glyphosate can also impact fat metabolism and fat storage, linking it to potentially liver damage, as well as influencing our gut bacteria, which we know is very important to overall health. So increasing the risk of dysbiosis and impacting intestinal permeability. So along the line of your GI, we hear leaky gut, and we always want to make sure that we're assessing our lifestyle and our environment and our food and making sure that we are not opening up the gut junctions and making them more permeable. So glyphosate has been studied to do all these things and or increase the risk of. So this is an important herbicide to make sure that you are limiting as much as possible into your life. So I hope this more so encourages you to be like, wow, this affects the body a lot, and what can I do that I have control over in my lifestyle and in my diet to help minimize this? You can definitely start by going organic and making sure that you're not using it in your lawn, and then also spreading the word and seeing where else in your environment you can encourage changes, I should say. So if you want to learn more about our company, this is something that we take into account, because even though it's just a silly little environmental toxin, it does play a big role in our health and the health of animals and wildlife as well, because we have found that glyphosate can spill into local waters and all that. It really affects all of us. So go down to the description below, check out our website if you are interested in learning about environmental toxins and how it affects your health. This is our jam. We'd love to hear from you.